All right, now we good.
RightonQuelive. Should I hear myself like that? Come on, freaking amateur. RightonQuelive, and we are live. And I have one returning guest because a nigga frauded. God damn it! Shout out to the fucking forever list, ever expanding. So not to act like she's a villain, this and that, whatever. But so I already had her in mind just for an episode in the near future. And she was going to just stop by today in general. I'm like, yo, instead of just stopping by, how about we bring that near future one today? You know, chop it up, whatever. So introduce yourself again, miss.
Hey, everyone. Cheech. Like Cheech and Chong.
From the previous classic, iconic Auntie Ann vegetable episode. Shout out to Mother Ish for infamously throwing up in the studio. And we were just talking off mic before this. I can't remember your first episode, and it's really bothering the fuck out of me. That man. Oh, you got
Dick sucking hoe 15.
Whoa! How did I forget? And that's the first topic. Dick sucking hoe 15. So I see a lot of these memes and jokes and from niggas and this and that, where, hey, yo, if you got this type of pussy that's gonna make me do like this, chase you down the street and have you do all this shit, crying in the car in the rain or cleaning your car while it's raining outside, all this type of wild shit. They be like, call me. So here we are. You got niggas making fake pages for years. Like, consistently, not just they made one, because to me, you make one fake page, kill yourself. Like, you really like a weirdo, lame ass nigga. You make one fake page just to stalk a girl or whatever. Even if you're a girl, you're a weirdo.
Right.
Less a weirdo, because if you're a man, whatever, toxic. But it's like, so if you're doing it for years, consistently, making up creative names just to spite you, just so you know it's them talking about you, Dick Sucker Hoe 15 with your initials and birthday type shit like that, Zodiac, you're like, all right. And then what made it even more interesting, what you told me recently, is that you got so many possible candidates that you thought it was one, ended up being somebody else apparently. So talk more about that. Fellas, if this sounds like something you want, hey, Cheech. Or get a Cheech. Because apparently, if you want to be out here making fake pages, get a Cheech. Speak on this, miss.
At first, I thought it was family members. Then I thought it was...
You out here fucking cousins.
No.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But you know how we always got that cousin who we don't care for or things of that nature. I thought it was like some of my sisters. Thought it was my ex. It wasn't him. I don't know who it is. I really don't. I don't know who it is.
It's spooky out here.
Yeah. It's getting real.
So you don't got no possible suspects. It's just...
Every time I think it's them, it just could be somebody else.
You know who it is, right?
It's cute.
Zachary. It's most definitely Zachary. It's most definitely Zachary. Him in his basement, just moving shit around, just thinking of fake pages. He the type of guy. It's
out of control. It's to the point where it's like, it used to be, all right, one every week. And it was like, all right, 2 a week. And now it's like 2 a day.
Wow. Okay, this is like, we might need a police report. Cause this is.
Yeah.
What are some of the names for the pages?
The last one was I'ma keep making them.
Fuck all the clever shit. Fuck all the puns and all the idioms. I'm gonna keep making them. Like, it is what it is. Like, no, this shit ain't gonna stop. Like, I'm gonna keep making them. I like that. Might be the name of the episode off the rip. I'm gonna keep making them. I like that. You can't think of some other ones in recent? Also, if I didn't say that earlier, the Dick Sucking Hoe 15 heard the first episode, that was the name of the page at the time.
Yes.
Dick Sucking Hoe 15. Like, the 15 really took me out back then. It's like, yo, he really thought hard and long. But
that's my birthday.
Right. Okay. I don't think he made 15 pages or something.
No. Well,
it's less fun.
But it's definitely like, maybe like 10 pages, and like the name is Harry, and then it's like 15 that's named John, and it's just really OD.
Okay, so along those same lines, what crazy shit have you done though? Cause it's fun and games to shit on these weirdo loser ass. I can't even call them kings, but these boys out here and shit like that. What have you done though on some shit like that?
I've never.
Also, you talk about beating up baby moms and mom shit like that. So what you be getting into?
So I try not to get into anything.
But we fall down.
We do. We fall short.
What about those times the try?
I've never made a fake page of anybody.
Okay.
I never made
Respectable queen.
That's not just. I don't feel like all that. It's too much.
It takes a lot.
It does. It really does. I think the most I've done was probably DM someone, like another girl. Reason being.
Came towards a woman?
No. Reason being, I don't have your direct contact info. So I'm going to try to get at you however I can, as long as my message got across.
Was this like a threatening nature?
It's not really a threat if we both understand. Like
it's a declaration of sorts.
Basically. It's like a verbal contract. Like a verbal understanding.
A reiteration of what you already know is...
Per our last
request of interaction, encounters.
Exactly.
I like that language. Okay, fair enough. So, DMing bitches, you know.
I've only done that like twice. One time it wasn't even for me. It was because somebody was messing with my best friend. And I don't like stuff like that. And then... You that friend? Okay. Yeah. I am that friend, but where are those friends for me?
Check up on your strong friend.
I know, real rare. And then most recently, which was very recent, I did tell somebody, like, I'm going to see you real soon. So.
And that was a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It can go for guys, too.
You will see a nigga real soon?
It can.
Yeah, I haven't. A girl, yeah. What would make you say it to a nigga?
If it had something to do with my child.
Oh, that's fair enough.
If you do something to me physically.
That's fair.
And maybe something to do with money.
Gotcha.
I've had enough money matters, so like I just really at this point be like, all right, whatever.
Okay, interesting. What was I about to say? Also, I thought about you on the way here because I listened to a podcast. And the last time you was here, we was talking about scissoring bitches. Okay. And the conversation was very interesting because it was kind of split. Where shout out to Ish, where she was talking about who was talking about they do it? I don't remember. What did you saying you did?
I've never done it.
You never done it. Maybe it was Ish. Y'all, what the fuck y'all bitches out here doing?
This and that, all these girls in the comments on your commenters is vicious. Like, the real rap. Like, I respect it. Like, I respect it, but it'd be real vicious. They be like, what? Ain't these bitches lying? Don't know niggas cut them no checks. Like, yo, like, how you know? Like, you mad? Like,
you get love, though, Cheech. You get love.
No, I do get love, and I fuck with the love. And I even fuck with the hate because it's like, I need that shit because I gotta get tougher skin. So, you know, if I'm talking too loud, if I'm talking too fast, y'all niggas let me know.
Yeah, but so anyway, so I was listening to a Young and Male on a podcast, and I was very fascinated because they came across this one. Shout out to Lip Service. I'm a Yee defender, Angela Yee defender. Everybody hates Yee. I've always personally liked her. But whatever, on the hill. But so she was talking, and they were saying like, and I could tell they was trying to ease into this part of the entire conversation. Basically, like, what the fuck do you be doing in this fucking it's like. You a dyke, you know, from what I hear that dykes be they super pleasers, not takers. They just want to please the girl, don't really have shit done to them and seem like shit like that. So I can tell they really want to hear like, what do you be doing to these bitches? So they was like, yeah, so like, you know, like what you be doing? Like you be fucking. She like, yeah, I don't eat out every girl I be with, and I was blown away. And I was just like, then she's like, y'all tell me y'all suck every nigga dick, and I was just like. Listening like, how is that the same? Because if they not gonna suck a dick, they gonna take the dick. That's like men-woman shit. But if it's two women and you ain't eating around, I really was like on the edge of my seat, like, okay, what is she? She's like, oh yeah, I strap her ass down. I was like, wow, like so you just that's what they do. They just fuck girls and nothing really in return. Like so, what is so? Of course, you're not a dyke per se. You're not a dyke, but you engage in lesbian sex per se. So when you hear that, what is your experience at Nas? Like, what do you take from that? Like, so do dykes really get like no?
So
like, what is this world? What is this life? And you know they always got talk heavy saying, yeah, the sex is always better with the woman, this and that.
I mean, personally, I don't. That's not me. That's not my thing. Like,
rep your kings, queen. Rep your kings.
Exactly. Like, if I want dick, I can get dick. Like, because
I want to hear about that scissor and shit.
I want to give pussy so that you can feel me. Like, it's a mutual exchange.
Makes sense to me.
So, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's like a mental thing. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
However, I was told that like whatever friction is between the strap and the body is enough.
Wow.
But it might take longer because it's no penetration.
Okay,
that's what I was told by one.
Right, one particular.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So
I was actually told that by a trans man.
That's interesting. So the friction is like getting you off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, interesting. What was I about to say? Okay, so before I shift gears completely, I feel a lot of girls say this. They say this a lot, right? They're like, when you didn't expect to fuck him, but you end up fucking him, or like this and that, whatever. And I just be like, we don't believe you. I don't think any girl ever has truly ever really just randomly, unsuspectingly fucked a nigga. I think y'all plan everything out, and y'all be like, oh yeah, like I don't really want to fuck him, but I would if he just barely press it. Like, so you got some experience that like I didn't plan to fuck him, but we ended up fucking. Like I kind of planned it. I really wanted to, but I didn't really want to.
Like, yeah, it's cap. It's cap.
Why I want to lie to somebody? Why you always lying for no reason?
Because we better at it.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Fair enough. You know, I always say y'all got the reality lies. Y'all just make up lies just about life. And it's like
about life.
Yeah, just about life, like shit like that. Nobody would care if you say, no, I really wanted to fuck the nigga. Y'all rather be like, no, I didn't plan to do it. I just ended up doing it. Like then it become like
that's not true because the minute we real, still get judged.
Okay, well, what you mean? What you mean by that?
Like girls will be like, yeah, I did this, I did that because that's what I wanted to do, and then it turned into, oh, you just insecure, you just need attention. It's like, no, like.
Well, can that not be true?
But if I'm saying it's not true, then it's not true.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
Like,
how about this? So, kind of want to know. Recently, I was told that single girls can't be hoes. Your response?
Honestly, don't like. I mean, I feel like a hoe it's like a level of respect thing.
I never told this before as well.
I think so. It's like if you don't got no respect for yourself, or you just out here hitting everything, then I mean. If you ain't no morality to it, if you ain't getting nothing from it, it's like,
okay,
you got some issues you gotta deal with, maybe.
Yeah, I say all the time that girls be having hoe tendencies, even if they not hoes.
What you mean?
Like hoe tendencies typically revolve around hoe logic. So you may not be a full blown hoe, but you trying to justify certain shit. Like to me, that was like hoe logic to say like, what you mean? Like single girls can't be hoes? Like period. It's like, sound like a hoe. I don't know what actions you getting because the actions got to dictate the hoe-ness. Okay. But the whole logic is like what you even trying to justify here is like, bitch. And again, ain't nothing wrong with hoes all the time. You know, depending on the context of the conversation. Like we definitely need hoes for the world to keep revolving. But just it is what it is. Like, you know, like I can respect a hoe in a certain degree because I wish I could hoe, like, but the value for dick is just so low. It's just not the same. Like, I wish girls had such low standards as men. They be out here just buying dick all the time. I wish they was out here just buying dirty drawers and buying socks and like, yo, niggas out here niggas out here going bad out here, man. Women get away with anything. On a different note, though. On a different note, though. So, every time you come, every time I see you, you always got shit. You always just talking shit. You always say, yo, why you didn't do this, Q? Too serious, too jokey, too serious. When you going to drink again, you alcoholic. It's like, yo, I can't win. Kings can't win. But last time you said, yo, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was good, fun time, whatever. But I think it would be cool if we do like a more serious tone type conversation, whatever. So I definitely got some good topics on deck, whatever. I had to get that shit off my chest because that was on my mind about like dykes fucking. So I just
can we go back to when Mother East threw up because everybody was like, "Oh, we left her. No,
y'all definitely left her.
I
cleaned it up by myself.
I went to go get a
y'all
bucket.
Y'all left out laughing. It's like no, Eric. I told you all the time it was a team effort. It was definitely shock. And go listen to Auntie Anne's Vegetable. Go watch it on YouTube, whatever. It was definitely shock in a moment and laughs. But after like the first 3 minutes or so, niggas came like right together as a unit. Like, all right, yo, let's clean it up, whatever.
Lit and all.
Shout out to y'all. Yeah, cause it was, I can't think of any other girl I know that would have did that shit. So.
Right.
Yeah, so, shout out to Sego, shout out to Ish. Me and you, we've had conversations just about like, you know, setbacks, so to speak, whatever. And like trying to bounce back and getting yourself on your feet and getting yourself back into the rhythm of life and trying to still chase your aspiration with certain things. So just speak on that and certain things you've dealt with and whatever detail you want to go into, whatever, and just trying to, and however you deal with like still pursuing and just how to balance it, how to balance things and shit like that. Cause I feel that's like, you know, especially on, you know, on podcast space, you know, you typically talk to creatives or whatever, people just trying to pursue shit, whatever. I know I talk about pursuing shit generally, but at the same time, life is life. And you know, so when life happens, that's a whole other conversation. Like, no, how we gotta deal with this and keep this at bay and, you know, moderate all this shit at the same time. So yeah, speak on that.
Okay. Yeah, life is definitely real as shit. Like, this year been kicking my ass. But on the same breath, I guess I look at it like half empty, half full type thing. It's like if I want it to weigh me down, I'ma let it weigh me down. And I have my moments where I'll have a few fucked up days or even a few fucked up weeks. Like these last few weeks been like so crazy. Like on some shit, I am feeling going to work. Go to work when I want to go to work. Do what I want to do. And like I'm not proud of it. Like I wake up every morning like, yo, I drove. Or I'll go to sleep like, yo, I fucked up. So when I wake up in the morning, let me hit this to-do list. Let me write this gratitude list, because while I'm going to sleep mad, when I can actually say I'm going to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I can say I'm thankful for going to sleep. Then it's like, all right, it's a setback.
Be able to wake up.
Exactly. Make a little gratitude list. I'm grateful that I woke up. I'm grateful that I got all my senses. You know what I'm saying? Just the smallest shit that we take for granted. You know what I'm saying? You know, just grateful that I got another chance to have a chance. Just little shit like that. Because it takes you a long way.
That's a great way to put it. Another chance to have a chance.
Yeah. But it's like just a setback. It's just another day. Like, all right, yesterday was yesterday. Fuck yesterday. It's today. Let's get it. Like,
would you say, because Reese had a conversation with someone when we was talking about, even on the episode, one of these last two episodes. Go listen to Scary Hours and fuck today was called. Fucking Sturdy Cold Cut. One of them episodes I talked about emotional support versus pussy.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah,
right.
the last one.
So, first, which are you more inclined to do? Give a man some pussy or give him emotional support? Come on.
It's kind of in the same setting. For real,
same setting, she said. Oh, combo. Okay. Would you say the men you've dealt with or tend to come across here or whatever hear about, would you say they are the men that actually want or need emotional support?
Nope.
Okay, gotcha. I think that's a Twitter myth. That's some timeline bullshit. Men don't just want pussy, this or that. Anyway, but so would you say you type of person that you kind of need a certain level of emotional support, or you feel like you like to deal with things in your own time, your own space and shit like that?
I think it's a mixture of both. I'm so used to having to
deal with it on.
Exactly. So that when it comes, it's like, So, and I kind of like push them away a little bit. So I got to work on that.
I saw a girl recently say like she's been single for so long that she don't know how it would even be to adjust to a relationship. I thought it was really intriguing because it's like, that is real.
I seen that too.
Oh yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that is real because it's like, you would just like, just on the logistics of it, just like, yo, like, no, sleeping in a bed alone.
Is that my phone?
Yo, Gage!
Oh, no, that's not.
She's sleeping in the bed alone, or, you know, having to buy food for others, but then also just having to be considerate of others and shit like that. I know that's, not saying it was a struggle, but I know that's probably like my biggest stark difference of being single in a relationship. Giving a fuck about somebody else's feelings, because that's my favorite thing about being single. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Like, who gives a fuck? I don't owe you shit. Right. And of course, I'm not an asshole, so it isn't just, I'm just out here just saying fuck people or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, the way I distinct is like I'm only gonna even tolerate or allow an argument to go so far. Okay. It's like, bitch, I don't owe you shit. So like we ain't even like versus a girlfriend. It's like, this bar is just endless of what I gotta deal with. Cause like it's my obligation to hear bullshit and just man.
I feel triggered.
But yeah, so why did I say that? But yeah, adjusting things, whatever. Do you think black moms have a stigma?
All right, so
Okay.
When you was like in the other episode yesterday, it's like. Psh, like, you kind of really do be on some shit.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Like, these last 3 fucking topics, you kind of, like, really hitting my last 2 weeks.
It's the universe. Like, I really be here with it. Like...
No, and I was just watching Penny snap. She was just like, fuck out of here.
She was hating, too. Yeah, now, Penny, when you watch this shit, yeah.
I was cracking up.
Yeah.
I was cracking the fuck up. But no, like, yeah, black moms definitely got a stigma. Like... Yeah.
Where do you think some of the stigmas are? Where do you think it comes from? How do you take it? All that good stuff. Elaborate any way you wish.
So, I would say that I feel like black moms who end up having failed relationships with the father, single moms, somehow they always try to fill that void through their son. And even as they get older, it's like, as much as they're a grown man, it's like, they're not. You're never going to treat them like a grown man. Like, you're going to see him as a grown man because you want him to be responsible. Mm-hmm. But you want to always want him to be yours. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, no other man is not a, it's not a definite. Mm-hmm. You could be with somebody for 20 years and whatever. But your son always going to be yours. Mm-hmm. And I think that black moms really, really, really hold on to that.
Okay. How about, actually, I'm responding to that, but I feel like when I was thinking of like the stigma, I feel like just on a bidding, joking level, people just feel like black mom, like they judge, you see a black single mom or whatever, like for instance, like, I personally never liked the joke that I see when niggas be like, and again, it's a joke, but in every joke there's some truth. When they be like, if I ain't gonna give a seat up to no girl with a baby on a bus, you should have fucked a nigga with a car. And it's like, and again, I'm not like, triggered because my mom used to literally be on a bus when, before she had a car for a few years. But to me, that's just stupid. Like, this like, if she got a fucking baby, just give her a fucking seat. Like, it's like, like, I get you a joke, but if you really wouldn't give a seat up to a girl with a baby, it's like, you just retarded. Like, so it's like, right. But I feel that's like, it's like some hood shit to just shit on black women in a way. It's like, it's all an extension of like black woman oppression, whatever.
Yeah, it's like the only time niggas respect the black woman is when they mom. Mm-hmm. Anybody else, not their mom, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, and it's like, and I can't even really articulate the format, but it's like, it's definitely just something about the black woman. It's like, you see a black, if there's like an image of different races with a kid, it'll probably be like the most like harsh criticism of the black woman, the image of the black woman. Right. Or like, they could be all doing, it could be a bunch of slides doing the same shit, but the black ones be like, she up to something. Yeah,
like that smiley face chart in the nurse office. Like, how good do you feel?
Yeah, it's
black
like,
mom's definitely at the fucking zero.
Right.
With the sad face.
Yeah, and it's interesting because in the same breath, when niggas feel like, they say, yo, the black woman the strongest person ever. Or like, my mom was the strongest person ever. But then you look at someone else as a black mom, it's like, type shit. But to your first point about the whole the son thing, yeah, it's definitely true. At least in my perspective, my mom, my sister, they were together for a long time and ended up breaking up. But I will say, like, Lena's just crazy. And Lena just, she has her overbearing nature. But I do feel, that's why I resent, whenever people try to joke with me that know me, I say, oh, your mama's boy. Yeah, okay, you can say that, but, like, let's not get it fucked up with the Terrence J and think like a man type image. Because, like, we don't.
There's a difference.
Yeah, because we don't agree enough to even be like that. And we butt heads too much to even be like, yes, mommy. Oh, okay, right, whatever you say, type shit. But she's definitely, we joke at time, like, let's say something happens to me and I'm with my girl, and okay, prime example, it was a story a long time ago. This dude we knew died, and he had for the previous years he had turned Muslim, and his girl was Muslim, But when it came time for the funeral, the mom came in and said, I don't give a fuck what y'all was doing, but my son is about to have a Christian funeral, and da 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 da. And I was like, damn, why the fuck she got to draw it? That's doing. And Lena was like, yeah, that's what she got. Yeah, he was fucking married. That's her son. And I was just like, yeah, this is extra. It's weird.
All right,
whatever.
let me ask you this question real quick. Say something happened to you, you got sick, whatever, had to go to the hospital, right? With your mom, who the first 3 people your mom would call?
Would she call my girl first? Probably. Like 3? She definitely called in the first 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, the first 3 is my dad, my girl, and my grandma.
Okay.
That'd be kind of pipe if she don't call in the first 3. Cause I can see her calling my grandma because her mom is my grandma. So I can see that. She might get away with that one. My dad, he retarded. So it's like she might just be like, I'm fucking hearing his slowness right now. So she might not call him. But even if she do, that's my dad, so you might call him. And then, she might call my stepdad. Ooh, my girl might not make it to 3rd. She might not make the top 3 slot. I can see it. I'm gonna ask, well, she gonna hear it. We gonna talk about it. Because I can see any of that being shuffled. Because my grandma's my grandma, but she also might not even feel like being bothered with her extra, like, own craziness of the moment. That's interesting. That's an interesting question. I would definitely say, though, if the partner, significant other doesn't come to mind, they're disrespectful. So, yeah, I agree with that. But, yeah, so definitely, I feel that definitely the typical mom, even with, I guess it is more apparent if they don't have a man, but I feel even with a man, it's like, nah, like, they gonna be like, nah, my baby, this and that, whatever. And we definitely had some growing pains as I got older in the past few years. Of like, nah, we gotta like restructure this relationship in a certain degree. Like, of course, my mom never always gonna respect you, but it's like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do at certain times. Right. It's gotta be what it is, whatever. How do you deal with your daughter? Like, because you went straight for the son angle. You want to shit on us. So how about the daughter and how do you deal with her and how do you foresee you dealing with her and she gets older like that? As a black mom in America.
Well, I am very overprotective of my daughter.
Will you be okay with her fucking? Can you already deal with that? Or are you gonna be the crazy mom trying to protect it and da da da? How you think you gonna be?
So based off how I am now, I feel like it's not going to be no, oh yeah, you just can, but I'm a very realistic person.
I like it, I respect it.
I had my daughter at 17, I got pregnant at 16, so what am I going to like, oh no, like, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it, but these are the steps, and seeing as though school does not teach sexual education how they should or at all, it's my duty to make sure that she gets that
knowledge.
Exactly. So
okay, just curious.
If not me, then who?
So outside of, I had to kind of left field question real quick. So I think you were about to say something else though about how you deal with her.
No.
You saying you're overprotective?
I am overprotective. Okay. Yeah.
How so?
Like, I just don't feel certain shit. Like, I just don't feel certain shit. I'm just not with it. I just don't tolerate it. Like, 2 weeks ago, I literally told her, like, don't let nobody disrespect you. Like, don't start nothing with nobody. And I said, don't take no shit from nobody. I was like, you don't see me taking no shit from nobody, so you don't take no shit from nobody. And I was like, if I ever start tripping, you find a respectful way to tell me, Mom.
Find a respectful way.
Whatever. Because as parents, like, we not always right. And one thing I learned, like, I had to apologize to my daughter a couple times. You know what I'm saying? For maybe things I did to her or things that she's seen me do. Because, like, they human too. Like, we really invalidate children.
Yeah, I remember when Lena used to apologize to me sometimes. It was like this one summer. She did it. It's like, no, but it was like, she would snap on me, probably beat me fuck up or something. Then I'll run off, bitch. I hate you. Slam the pillow. Fucking run away. I hate this fucking bitch. Then she's like, Q-Day, come on. I love you. this and that. Then I never forget the one fateful time, you know, she did this same old spiel, fucked me up, threw me against the wall, threw my door windshield, something, you know, something drastic, something that wasn't necessary. I probably just got a B+ on something. And she did it. I ran upstairs and I was like, wait, she ain't gonna calm me down? Oh wow, I'm grown. I'm a man now. Yep. My balls dropped. But yeah, that was devastating. I was like, wow, she don't give a fuck about me no more. Like, damn, this relationship is over. But yeah, I definitely, outside of those childhood moments, I wish you would apologize more in the future, though. Like, when it really counted, not something like you just yelled at me a little bit too hard. I started crying like a kid. But no, like, definitely a certain time. Cause you know, we talked about it now, but like, not issue, but like, the things I didn't like was like, I felt hurt, you know, maybe the overprotection thing. Everything was a 10 reaction. It's like, yo, we don't need, like, we need, like, some middle ground here. Like, it's like, certain times, be like, yo, like, am I, like, how would y'all act if I was really out here tripping? Like, because I'm a pretty good fucking kid. I'm pretty straight out here. But, yeah, shout out to the moms, though. Shout out to the overprotective great moms.
Right.
Are men more insecure than women? Because, you know, of course, the stereotype is women are more sensitive, insecure.
I think women display it more. I think men bottle it up more, and they show it in very petty ways.
I can admit I can be petty.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nod your head like that.
I can't believe it.
No, don't do that. But it's definitely not. And I'm not trying to agree with you here, because you was like, make it bottle up and then just display it. No, it's not necessarily that, because she be wrong. So, and I let shit slide. So then, to like balance out the universe, I might do like a minor petty thing, not nothing fucking crazy, like some weirdo nigga. Like, I do hear some stories. Niggas be out doing some crazy petty shit. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I can admit certain things, that was petty. But it was necessary. You care if niggas cry?
Like, care, like, why are you crying? Care or care like why go. Like wait, why you crying? Like, what you mean?
Okay, that's a fair question. If a nigga is crying, what is your instinctive reaction or thought?
To figure out what's wrong.
Not to be disgusted.
No.
Okay, cool. I know a lot of toxic women, and you know, like almost all of them say nigga. They may not be that far gone. Like, listen, bitching, but it's like they be like. In their head, like, this nigga crying, like this and that. But cause I will say, I agree. A lot of men definitely don't deal with their emotions properly. They're not in touch with them, so they suppress it, and it comes out in like a lot, typically rage and shit like that, whatever. I remember a long time ago, like I used to say, like, niggas call women sensitive, emotional, but typically, you know, women aren't doing crazy shit, but typically, women are the one killing niggas over dumb shit. Like, niggas be out here killing niggas over nothing, like pure emotional impulses, like, so, you know, there's that. But the same token though, I'm just like, when people talk, like, they ask me certain questions, like, yo, I'm just not that guy though. Like I don't suppress shit. Like, I'm not out here just like crying in the corner or like smacking bitches because like I ain't want to cry or like properly. Like, no, most shit just don't bother me. But I realize I'm probably not the norm. A lot of niggas really do just need to cry it out.
Right.
Like, just let it go, son. Right. Let it go. Have you like, so the men you typically deal with, have heard about or dealt with, have they been criers? Have you ever had to console a man?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
But I don't. So, under certain circumstances, because I don't necessarily deal with, like, I guess, in tune emotional men.
Okay. Thought you wouldn't be toxic. Okay, you doing well. Okay. In tune. I think you would say bitch ass niggas. So, in tune. Emotionally evolved men.
Available, you know, available, you know.
Okay,
like,
I like it. Okay. So would you say that's a flaw in the guys, I'm saying?
It can be a hinder. It can be a hinder.
Typically, what do you think an emotionally unavailable guy in that regard, like, where have you seen like it affects, or like think they can't communicate, or like they
lack communication, like consistency.
You think you're a good communicator?
I think so.
That's enough. thinks?
No, I am a good communicator, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
I believe that women think, let's say you're the minority, I'll give you that. I think women just think because they like to talk a lot, they think they're good communicators. And like, no, you like to talk a lot. There's a difference. I think most women can't communicate. Y'all just fucking talk all day. Like, y'all horrible listeners. Y'all twist everything. I hate when y'all fucking say, so what you're saying is, no, that's not what the fuck I said. Like, I said what I said. Don't say, so what you saying, because you didn't hear what the fuck I said. You heard what formulated in the crazily in the back of your mind and shit. It's like, I think y'all terrible communicators. I think everybody just can't communicate, though. I think it's like 10% of the world can communicate properly.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yeah. So how about this one, the same line? Women also say men lie. So do you think, on average, like communication, when they say we're not on the same page, he led me on those type of conversations, do men be lying, or do women just don't listen properly and make up some other shit in their head? We be like, no, like, he didn't mean it that way, or I know we can change that, or I can fix him up, or like, he'll change his mind eventually. Which do you think happens more? Because niggas do be lying. They're like, no, like, you are my girl. Like, no, like, we one day. Shit like that. Like, what do you think happens more?
I think when I was younger, it was more, yeah, you my girl. I think now that I'm older and what I've seen her experience, it's just like a communication and we just hear what we want to hear. Like
communication? Yawn!
No, because
still our fault.
Also, no. It's both because, you say it once, I guess you say it once. But if I say it and you don't correct me, then
I said it though.
Because
I said it though. Like I said it though.
No.
6 months ago.
But if I introduce you as such and you don't say nothing,
yeah, okay. All right.
Then,
you're making
and you keep going with the flow, and the vibes ain't changing, it's only increasing.
You make a valid argument. However, I said it though. Yeah. But you're right though. If the girl, because it's still your fault though. It's still the girl's fault, because if he said it, and then when you bring it up again, you say something different, and then y'all love playing your mind games, you say, oh, I'm going to bring it up. And if he don't change it, then we must be here now. So, this my boyfriend, guys.
No, because if a guy was like, oh, yeah, you my girl, I might not just be like right there, like, oh, you. But definitely, no, like, just, hey.
No, you're absolutely right though. If a girl ever called me her boyfriend, I'd be, bitch, you fucking hell no. Like that would just turn me off. It wouldn't be about like you not listening properly. It would just be like you just turned me off because like, yeah, actually literally never happened to me before. So, yeah, fair enough. You got that one. Talk more about back to the setbacks a little bit. Talk more because one thing you also told me is like you're not in the mixer now. You want to, and as you once were, and you like to get back in the rhythm of things. So talk more about what are some of your aspirations outside your regular work and whatever, like creatively or passion pursuits. What are some things you want to get involved in and you're interested
in? So much. So much. Events. Somehow I just want to like connect kids and just pushing them forward and just some form of wellness and health and not a podcast because I don't have like the energy to be consistent, to be totally honest. Like I just want to do it when I want to do it. I also want to have some form of creative space, like a studio space.
Just for you or like a general thing? Just
a general thing. Probably I could rent it out, but also like use it as my own as well. I'm pretty good at being resourceful. A lot of people come to me for different things, even now. And I haven't really done anything since like 2016. So people are like, oh, like, let me run this by you. What you think about this? Like, da-da-da-da. Or how much would you charge for this? Like, people ask me my rates and I tell them, even though I don't really know what's going on right now, but just based off of what I've done.
Right, they respect your opinion, your perspective.
Yeah, definitely. But I also go to other people too for advice and insight all the time. Like I like to learn. Like I don't mind working my way up, starting over. because, like, who the fuck am I?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in a humble way.
Mm-hmm. How much do your nails be costing? Because I see you post them a lot, and every time I just be like, yo, like, this just seems like so much work to maintain. You always breaking them. I'm like, this just seems like a lot.
Yeah.
How much is the budget you think in a month?
It depends on what I'm getting.
Ain't they be like
and who
sharp
I'm
too?
going
They don't
to.
be like chill shit. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it depends on, like I said, who I'm going to, what I'm getting.
oh, you don't got a consistent lady?
I have a, in real life, like, I know y'all go to, like, the one barber.
But I know women
But y'all
operate
gotta
totally
back
different.
Up. Y'all gotta back up in the tuck.
First of all,
Y'all gotta back up in the tuck.
no.
Yes, y'all do.
Can't relate to them type of niggas. When I was younger, my barber he used to be always in the shit. And I used to be thinking, like, yo, like, something like that, what I'm gonna do? Like, because I'm gonna have to grow some braids again or something, because I can't find another barber.
Yeah.
The other day, he frauded on me. He was going through a lot lately. You know, he got custody of his kids, whatever. So, you know, he's been going through a lot. And just today I went, and he was like, yeah, I think I'm about to shut down the shop. I was like, what, nigga, huh? No, I'm called the crib, dog. All right, nigga, start with that. Lead with that first. So now I don't got no backup. My barber stopped cutting. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get some of these nut ass braid cuts that these weirdo niggas got now. Like these braid fades and shit. Like shit look trash. Shout out to y'all though.
So, if I go to like a
back up, how dare you?
No, I'm just saying.
Back up. You women.
It could be
No
anywhere
shame.
from minimum $30 to, I think the most I paid for my nails was $90.
And how often you go in a month?
In a month, depending on who I go to, maybe every 2 weeks at the minimum. At the max, I could go like a month.
Okay. All right. Not a bad thought. Okay, interesting.
That's just like braids I can keep in for a month, but if I got like natural curl, like flat iron, I gotta go every 2 weeks to maintain.
Gotcha. What was I say? Speak a little more on that wellness center thing. What was that idea you were chatting about for like kids or?
Just how to release and connect and like just outlets, because I didn't have outlets as a kid. Like nobody listened to me. I'm not gonna say nobody cared, but life is real, and I really understand it now being an adult and being a parent. Like it's really hard to be emotionally, physically. Like, it's hard to be fully aware and just present when you got so much other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're responsible for a whole nother human being.
That hit me one time a couple years ago. I was thinking, like, yo, like, if I had a kid right now, I would have to know exactly where he's even at. Like, at all times.
Exactly.
All times. I was like, yo, that's why Leland crazy now. She fucking, probably, right now. What are you doing?
That's crazy.
Y'all parents, y'all crazy. Would you have another one?
I gave myself, like, I'm not going past 33.
Okay.
So.
I actually think women are crazy for having kids. Like, a bunch of kids. Like, to me, it's like, I don't see the upside. It's like, yeah, like, I don't get it. Then, you know, toxic moment. Y'all do that, then y'all want to complain about this shit forever. They're like, nobody told you to have 7 kids. Like, oh, you just what you did to my body. Oh, now I got all y'all don't appreciate me. Y'all don't check up on me every second of the day. Like, yo, nobody told you to have 7 kids.
My grandma had 7 kids.
She be throwing them petty, like, shit at people. Or did you?
Here and there. Yeah. But then, like, you know, my family be on some trash ass shit, too. Like, they don't be hitting people up and, you know.
It's funny. I saw my grandma yesterday, and I had a epiphany moment. Like, you know what? Maybe I should let go of like not this hate toward like some of my cousin's family, but like this distance, for lack of a better term. Because like a lot of shit really only stems from, that might have did nothing to me, or whatever. But it stems from how people treat my grandma, and it festers because of how she enables it, whatever. So I'm not gonna say nothing to her or be mad at her. So I'm just mad at you because she enabled you to keep doing shit to her, or whatever. But I was like, you know what? Of course, ain't nothing ever been like too crazy. But if she's still fine with them, she can still find love with them. Like, who am I to still be harboring on this thing? And they never did nothing to me. But so I don't know. Not saying I fully landed on it though. I was thinking like,
No, fuck that.
No, I'm with you. Ain't like we gonna, ain't like we gonna go back to what. But I was thinking like,
I'm checking everything. Like I just gotta break the curse.
like checking curse. Wait, what?
Like we gotta break the generational curse. Like
Mm-hmm.
You're not tolerating it.
Mm-hmm.
That's some fuck ass shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what my mom tolerates. Like we not tolerating it. I don't care who house it is. We not having it. Like.
But this is the thing, because me and my mom, we operate on the same level and wavelength, so we don't tolerate none of that shit. We don't talk to them, really.
Right.
But whenever I go to my grandma's house, I always end up running into one of them, whatever. And so, again, if it's in her house and I see you here, what can I... It ain't like we talk for her, but what can I even do type shit, whatever. And so, it was just a thought, though. And, but, whatever, though.
Like I'm the deadbeat cousin, so like everybody hate me because I check everything.
I respect it. Actually, my whole life, I've envisioned and anticipated the moment that I become truly successful and well off to a certain degree, and my whole family gets brand new and tries to leech on me. Mm-hmm. I really can't wait just so I just suck my dick. Because it's like, if we wasn't that already, how dare you to try to insult my intelligence to think I'm that, like, I got that void in my life of like, oh yeah, family, yeah, fuck you, no, we ain't that, like, nah, fuck you. And tell mama I'm not giving you my fucking number, like, but
that part.
Yeah, because she would definitely do that. And again, I can't say nothing to her, that's my mom, but whatever. Let's say it. How do you like to be kissed? Like I see some people say like they like it rough, some people like it soft, some people like to be kissed everywhere. What are your spots, areas, tendencies, styles?
So that's funny. That's funny. I was just telling I was having a conversation. I was like, I don't like being kissed.
Wow.
I really don't like being touched. I don't know why. I don't. But it's the truth. But it has to be like with somebody I really like. It has to be like
that nigga.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And if that's the case, it's whatever.
Gotcha.
But I like the rough.
Like biting and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of happens inevitably because I have full lips, so it's just like I guess that's what guys like. Like the slow kissing, like it all depends on the mood, And then like I have certain spots, but I don't know. I think they find them more than I do.
Has a nigga ever told you to suck his nipple?
No.
Would you do it?
Like this, it's barely there. Where am I going to like? I don't know.
What if a nigga had titties? Something that had titties.
No, I don't think I would be involved.
Not it. No.
No.
A girl recently told me that, and I was like, wow. She said she didn't do it. And I was like, I never even thought about that. Like, it's like, I've heard girls say, no, I like to lick a nigga nipples there. Some niggas like it. Do it. I've heard that language.
Like, I've done it.
Like, I never heard a nigga ask
shit,
for it.
But I never,
like to suck one.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas really different.
Like, I'm annoying. Like, I stuck my finger, like, in my boyfriend's nose. Like, I'm just annoying. Like, so.
Niggas really different these days.
Yeah.
Niggas out here doing
Next topic.
Niggas out here doing a lot. Like, it's like, yo. Like, I don't.
It's just it's the world is weak. We gotta stop being judgmental. That's, just.
Am I judgmental?
We gotta, one, stop being judgmental, and two, people just gotta stop putting their business out there. Like, leave it discreet off the streets. Like,
yeah, I'm not judgmental. I just like conversation. Yeah, to me, when I think about judgmental, it's like I really gotta care. So like, no, if you want to get fucked in the ass, that's cool and all. But it's like, I don't want to say it's funny to me, but it's intriguing.
No, it's funny.
Like I won't say intriguing. It's like intriguing to me when then like the logic behind it though. It's like
that's the psychology of it. It's like a nervous thing that makes us laugh because it's like it's like funny because it's like weird kind of thing.
Yeah, taboo. So it's shit like that. Yeah. I never forget a shot. I remember this episode, Prosecco Pubes. The girl said, "Yeah, I would fuck my husband ass." Yeah, no, that shit blew my mind. I was like, "Wow, like your husband? Like y'all just eat breakfast the next morning? Like, you wouldn't change nothing? I'm like, wow, that's impressive.
You was like, you wouldn't change nothing.
Like, it wouldn't change your perception, nothing. Like, you're like, no, that's my babe. What do you call, typically, what do you call your niggas? Like, you have pet names, nicknames, babe, baby. Do you like nicknames? Like,
yeah.
You got typical names? Not like just babe, shit like
that? Just typical names, I guess.
Okay. Like, you do stink and shit like that?
No. No.
You stink.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Not really.
Gotcha.
Never really liked it.
Yeah, I never really had a name in my life.
No?
No. I typically...
I can believe that because you get yelled at a lot.
Okay, first of all, relax. Relax. One, I actually meant...
But you be drunk. Like, the owner is just so entertaining.
Okay, relax. First of all, I don't be getting yelled at. Like, yelling is in the vicinity of me. I don't be getting yelled at. Like, you know, like...
The funniest one was when you was just sitting there just waiting for the compliment on the shirt. Like,
when I got my haircut?
No, it was a shirt.
Oh, now come on. That shirt. You saw the shirt.
She was like, oh, you look nice.
That was great. Man, fucking queens be fucking hating. No, but I'm not going with it. Yeah, but I would say I never had a name for a girl. I typically just say babe or something like that, whatever. Or like, you know, a short version of your name. Even that, no, even when I think about that, yeah, like I'm not gonna shorten your name. Mm-hmm. Unless that's what people call you already. Okay. Type shit. Like, if your name Brianna, but people call you Brie already, I'm gonna call you Brie. But typically, I do the full name thing, though, whatever. You know, everybody call me Q, whatever. No one's ever been like, oh, yeah, like, Sugarfoot. Like, I was like, bitch.
Yeah, I never had, like, a family nickname, per se. Mm-hmm. I guess, like, certain people would call me certain things. Of course, they would shorten my real name, of course. Mm-hmm. Just take the A off the front. Mm-hmm. Boys be so Joe, though. Like, y'all love, like, calling girls by their nickname.
Yeah, I'm saying, I don't do that.
Like, so many people just be like, no, you could just call me the whole thing. Like, it's okay. Like,
Also, speaking of queens, I was having a conversation one time, and I was like, I don't have life insurance. I don't.
Okay, no, I'm not judging because I'm.
No, you're not judging.
No, I'm not. I'm in the process of trying to work on my estate planning as well. So.
Cool. Well, I look at it like I don't have a kid, so it don't really matter to me. Like, until I have a kid, then it could matter then.
Your mom's still here.
Well, she has one on me.
Oh, well.
You know, she don't cash out. But I don't have one for myself, whatever. Because I feel like I need my coins today. So, like, why do I care about the future necessarily?
But not even that, though. Like, you in, like, a real, well, if you're in a real committed relationship, you got to think about that. Because what we doing it for? And not to say, like...
We're not married.
Yeah, but...
Don't you have to be married for that? Or you need, a will or something like that? Not just life insurance, right?
You just have a will.
A will, yeah.
Live in will.
I don't got shit.
That's what the life insurance
And I could put into a policy, but, I feel a lot of people typically have life insurance just for the funerals.
I think...
And I say, you could leave me in the morgue. Like,
I said I wanted to get cremated, so it's cool.
I used to say that. Now, no, just leave me.
Turn me in the tree or something.
Leave me where I was at. Like, you don't gotta pay for the ambulance. You don't gotta pay for the morgue transportation. It's cool. Throw me in the back of the trash truck when they come around on Tuesday or whatever. You really don't spend no money that you need. Like, they'll mourn at the time you need. They only spend no money on a useless body. It's okay. It's gone. Nothing coming back out of that. Like, it's gone.
No, I still want the whole service. I still, like I said, I want a service, a very small service, because, like, fuck everybody. Like, y'all don't fuck with me now. Mm-hmm. Like, it's going to be, like, a good 20 people at the most, like, if my daughter can find them. Like, you know. And I'm like a small little gathering. You know, everybody get high, light a blunt. You already know, the vibes with me. So, it's just, something chill.
So, I know, I was having a conversation with my friend the other day, and I think it was something like Nipsey or whatever, and I personally don't like...
My guy.
Shout out to Nipsey. And I personally don't like, in general, but it typically comes up with his name. They be like, yeah, you know, like he lived to the fullest. Like it's like he couldn't do no more. His album was that great. Like, nah, I'm sure he would have probably liked a little more time. Like, you know,
he definitely had things in the process. So.
Right. I hate that shit. Cause nigga, if I die today, nobody ever say, yo, he had what more could Q have done? It's like he could, nigga. If I'm not like, if I'm under 60. And like, nigga, I didn't want to go. Like, no, I wanted to be here.
Right, like I'm definitely trying to live as long as I possibly can.
Yeah, so it's like, so that's like my whole. I've always had like this weird, ever evolving outlook on like death, whatever. It's like you know, because my mom has raised me to be so fucking morbid. I think when my death, I think when her death, and you know she's so fucking morbid. She's like, my funeral better be like this. Everybody better wear pink, this and that. And I'm like, first of all, I'm be fucking devastated the whole fucking day. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck what niggas wearing. Like, what the but so, and then at the same time, it's like about the life insurance thing. It's like, and I definitely acknowledge and recognize that it's an immature. Ignorant way to look at it, or short-sighted, but I'm good for it. I feel like it really, you know, whatever.
At this point, from my experiences,
of course,
I would say life insurance is just for a peace of mind. Like, fuck the funeral, fuck the cost. It is for a peace of mind because people start acting stupid. Like, it's just OD. And it's just easier if you have everything planned. And not to say, like, oh, you see your death coming, but to just at least have some type of plan. Like, that way it ain't, oh, well, we got to borrow this.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure your mom ain't trying to have no fish fries. And I'm pretty sure she's not going to.
No, that's what I said. So, yeah, she had the policy on me.
Right.
Yeah, so, you know, she gonna cover her fucking extravagant ass fucking funeral for no fucking reason for me that I don't fucking want. I've been said, so I'm like 11, cremate me, ma. I don't give a fuck what you want. If you die before me, you have a fucking funeral, you know, all that shit, whatever. So, she got her money covered in that regard or whatever. But, and that's another thing, though. If she didn't, let's say something happens to my mom first, and then it's just me and my girl. Don't do no, first of all, don't embarrass me while I'm gone. Don't be out here on fucking 5th Street Lounge doing a fucking fish fry for Q. Like, falls. Just let it go. Again, leave me there. Like, just leave me wherever I dropped. Just let it go. Like, don't be, that's embarrassing. Don't be throwing a fucking fish fry for me. It ain't that deep. Let it go.
Yeah, no.
You know, take off of work. Get together. Reminisce on a dick. It's like,
Niggas.
That's all that mattered.
All right, so when you die, right?
I realize that's only tomorrow.
Like, what's the minimum time that your girl got to move on?
Oh, Cheech with the segues. Okay, you back on your A game. Okay, I remember this, Cheech. Minimum time that she could fuck somebody else? What, just fuck somebody seriously? What's the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, to move on.
I also was red, so I didn't hear your question. But to move on, to me, that's a twofold question because it's like, to start looking or like she settled into something?
I mean, I think the settling gonna hurt regardless, but
let's say she start looking like a year out, but she's still not like, I'm just looking, like I'm open to the idea now, but it's like I'm still like once, like, you know, like even if you entertain, like, no, I'm still not ready. Then I say it take another year to be like, all right, I can entertain shit. That's what I'm thinking. But whatever, semantics. So to be honest, I guess realistically,
these niggas is petty.
I guess realistically, as long as it's like at least 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, at least 6 months. Yeah. I can't be mad in the afterlife.
Okay.
Can't be mad. Like, you suck another dick in 6 months. I can stay dead with that. I'm gonna haunt you. Bitch, if you 2 months out and you out here sucking dick, oh hell no, you was sucking that dick. Well, I was here, like. But yeah, that's an interesting question though. I'm gonna ask her that. She don't be all dramatic about it though. Nah, you ask me. I plead the fifth. No, how about this one? So, I don't know if you had this situation before you dealt with it. How do you deal with introducing a child to men? Like, how do you like time that out, or what's your experience and what you heard? Like, what are your thoughts on that? I've heard of girls that's dealt with many niggas in many different capacity, and none of them met her child. I thought that was very interesting. I was like, damn, like.
I think my daughter has probably seen guys like in passing, like picking me up or something of that nature. But she's only really been around 2. So.
And those 2, was it like a conscious thing of like, all right, it's about time? Cause I remember the day when I met my stepdad. I remember he walked through the door. I don't like this nigga, and I did for years. Fuck that nigga. No, it's like no. I love him, but he's definitely an asshole. The energy stayed the same. But so was it a conscious thing? Cause I know my mom. I remember also when she told me, she said she didn't anticipate them moving along that fast.
Right.
Like it was, I don't fucking know how long it was, but it definitely. I remember she said like it was a more accelerated path than like other guys she dated, whatever. I probably only met one other guy outside of him, outside of my dad and shit.
Yeah, I think I had very speedy relationships. So, the first one was not like, it was very impulsive. It was just, like I said, picking me up. The second one was more, it was fast, I guess, but it was more like, okay,
Looking back, would you do it differently?
The first one probably, yeah.
Okay.
The second one, no.
Okay. Thinking about like kind of one thing my mom, we never had like the talk, birds of the bees, treat women like this. But we've had just many conversations. I've just soaked in game of like what I feel, how she wanted me to be as a man, and how she looks at men and bitches and women and shit like that, whatever, and niggas. So, and, certain principles like, don't be a liar, be straightforward, don't trust these bitches, shit like that, whatever, very wise words. So what are certain things you feel you want to teach your child? What are some things you feel you want them to see from you or learn from you or not learn from you? Just anything, any thoughts on that type of thing?
My main thing right now is resentment. I have a lot of resentment inside of me.
In general or just towards men?
No, not towards men.
Oh, okay, in general.
Just in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want her to learn this just in life. Okay.
Yeah, like don't hold nothing in. Say what you gotta say. Get a journal. Again, say it respectfully. Because you're still young. Like at this point now, like I'm still not grown. I'm a grown-ass woman. But like...
Still learn about yourself or figure shit out.
I realized that like I don't care so much that like I'm like, ooh, damn, like maybe I did like curse this grown ass woman out, like grown ass 54-year-old woman out, but the ends justify the means sometimes. Like you're not gonna disrespect me, like I'm grown too.
Yeah, I don't fuck with old people. So
right. So it's just like
old people be assholes.
No, real right.
Shout out to my mama. She's a nice old lady.
Yeah.
You other bitches, just because y'all feel
like
y'all live
like
long as shit.
In public experiences too, like downtown and shit, and you just be like, bitch, like.
In my job, I deal with old people all day, whatever. And I work at the old folks home, but like just a lot of old people walk in, whatever. And I hate most of them. I ain't gonna say most. I say half. But it's like, I love old people. They're just pleasant because they understand. They old as fuck. And they probably need some assistance in general shit with it. They fucking old. They don't know what the fuck going on in life right now. So, oh, thank you, man. Oh, this and that. Other ones where you got their entitlement, like, yo, I ain't died yet. So, like, you supposed to give me extra respect. Or it's like, yeah, you supposed to do this type shit. Like, dog, you ain't my fucking grandma. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you.
They was raised way back when it was just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. White man coming. Shut up.
Exactly.
No shit. So resentment. Anything else? That's interesting.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. Like, I don't want her to ever feel like, oh, I love my mom, but... And, I mean, it's going to happen anyway, but just not the drastic shit to where she, like, my age now, and it's, like, just affecting everything, and it's just oozing out. You can't control. Like, it's, like, really fucking you up. I always tell her be a leader, not a follower. Like I say that to her on a daily basis.
Can you think of some times when maybe you were jumping the gun on the leader thing because you're trying to shove it in the throat too hard? Because Lena should do that to me. Whereas like I remember like the prime example of like Lena logic didn't make no fucking sense. As life goes on and society changes, so do fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember, once the jeans got a little slimmer, like, around like Hollister wave, shit like that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
From the Rockaware to the Hollister shit, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
And for some reason, even though she wasn't wearing the same fucking haircut from Salt and Pepper days as she was in 05, but for some reason, she just couldn't fathom why I was like, nah, I don't want to wear Rockaware jeans no more. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to wear the fucking shit and, the academic or the Inichi shit. I don't want to do that no more. Oh, you a follower? Oh, you wear anything else wear now? What's Abercrombie? Oh, you wearing white people shit? And I was like, yo, all right, like, I don't understand. What's my argument though? It's like, yo, like, why? I don't like. It's like I don't understand. I'm not a follower, but I'm kind of am following. But it's like that shit not cool anymore. It's like I'm fucking 12, like. But yeah.
Yeah, I think
that shit make you mad. I'm calling me a follower.
That generation really did not like that part of our generation.
Them hostile hoodies be fire. That wave was nice. I don't regret that wave.
That's still the same price.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah.
Shout out to
My
them.
daughter read it. I'm like,
Man, Abercrombie used to be crazy.
yeah, real right.
She's not. It's still crazy.
It is.
Okay, so leader. I definitely though. And it's funny because I feel social media just made everybody even more followers. So it's like, oh, no pun, bars. But yeah. So in hindsight, shout out to her for driving it home somewhere because they were like, yeah, people are just such sheep. Like everything is sheep behavior now. Like in so many different ways. So all right, leadership, resentment, anything else?
Always be fair. Like, be reasonable. Be kind. Like, I'm real big on that. Be kind because you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be a bitch. Like, you don't have to do all to get your point across. It's really not necessary.
Do you think you're a bitch?
Yeah.
So you don't learn to be better.
Exactly. I didn't always think I was a bitch. I really just started accepting that recently. But that's cool too.
In what ways do you think you're a bitch? Not in what ways you realize it?
I'm not gonna say if I don't
besides
get
cussing out old ladies.
I'm not gonna say if I don't get my way, then I like am on some fuck you shit. But if I know you really want some dumb ass shit, it's fuck you. I don't tolerate nothing, like no disrespect at all. I will totally like just remove myself from something if I don't feel it without giving an explanation. And people, I mean, I guess it's more of a perception thing, but I know I can be a bitch in certain ways. Like, I can get real bitchy about stuff.
Fair enough. All right, resentment, leadership, don't be a bitch. Some good principles.
Always be honest. I know that you're not always going to be honest, but don't lie to me. You don't got to lie to me. Like, we now know, like, Tasha and Tariq type
Of
shit,
course.
but don't lie to me.
Yeah. It's funny you said that. That's another thing she used to tell me all the time. Like, don't lie to me, 'cause I'm gonna be in your corner. I gotta know what's going on, so I know how to feel you. I'd be like, I hear you, but I'd rather be solo. I gotta lie to you too, right? You the ops right now.
You're right. Yeah. No, I dig it.
Interesting. Okay. How has motherhood changed you? And of course, not just beginning, but just what are some things you feel? I guess a general way to answer is just like it just and trying to teach her things made you learn things about yourself because you're trying to be better so you could make her better type shit, like a cyclical type thing.
Yeah, but also it like really fucks me up because I really think I'm in a parallel universe. Like seriously, like between the things that we're experiencing around the same age and like she just looks exactly like me and it just seems like it's just deja vu. It's crazy. But as of recently, I feel like I've fallen in love with her even more. I feel like our bond has gotten stronger despite, certain distances. I feel like it's made me smarter, more empathetic, I would say. a little bit more, like not tougher and like, oh, I want to fight anybody, but just like, I'm willing to go to any mile when it comes to her.
Right.
Like, it's like, you never know. Like, yeah, I died for you. Didn't know. Like, I really died for this little girl. Like, so.
Yeah, it's funny you said the empathy thing. I think about that. You know, did I have a kid? Because I'm not going to say I struggle with empathy. You know, I just have lapses.
What's your sign? You're a Cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, relax.
Yeah.
Relax. I just funny. I just the universe. It's the same podcast episode I listened to. They start going super deep into. I'm glad I'm going to air this shit the fuck. I almost forgot about that shit. They was annoying. I'm tired of y'all astrology people. Y'all niggas. I like shout out to Key. Fuck Key. But I was just like, yo, for a while going along with alright, cool. Like some shit do be accurate. So alright, cool. Like I'm rolling with it. It ain't just all bullshit because it ain't just about the sun sign, but the moon sign. Alright, cool. I got you. But now I'm just like, what's the fucking point? Who cares? Alright, this person's a Cancer. Their moon is a Gemini. Now what? Like what is? They still them though. So I was like, you could be like, oh, you a Cancer with all this other shit, so that's why you doing this. Or you fucking Brian, and that's why you fucking act like Brian. So I don't fuck with Brian because of this shit. People they just wear like, yo, I'm a Sagittarius girls do all this shit. No, bitches that you fuck with did these things. Like I don't get the necessity to make it a constant thing. Mm-hmm. Your response.
So yeah, it definitely can drain you the fuck out. So for me, it can drain me. But also, you do take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. I don't take that shit like, ouch, every day, all day. See, speaking of nails, getting caught on stuff. I don't like, no, I do, maybe every day. But like, I don't think that we have free will at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. All that shit is for real, it's just guidance. The same way I say, like, the Bible is a self-help book. Mm-hmm. Like, it's...
The world would probably be better off if it was just a self-help book.
Yeah.
If all these books were just self-help books. Yo, the Quran, that shit got me through my summer at time. That shit was, instead of being like, no, you live and die by this, killing will. Like,
right.
Like, no, just like, you know, rich dad, poor dad.
Exactly. You just take, like, what you feel like. Oh, shit, all right.
Okay. So when you say it's a guide, though, like, so is it about... Like, cause that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's about some shit, like, you know, I've a while ago I came across a pattern app, you know, very fascinating shit, whatever. Yeah. But again, it's like when I hear about people talking about like other people, I don't get that because it's like, all right, Sagittarius girls do this, so what though? Like, I don't get the I don't get the fascination and constantly just talking about what other signs do, because like. What does that mean, or what does that do? Even talking about that or thinking about that, I'd rather just be like, no, like this girl did this girl did that, this girl like you act like this because you act like this, not because you a fucking Aries. Like I don't get it. Like so.
Yeah, like first off, it definitely got to do with your own fucking genetics, like and your parents, of course. Like, but I definitely feel like it has an effect on everything. Mm-hmm. The same way when the weather changes. It's just all like a cycle. It's just...
I mean, I'm saying. All day.
Okay.
365. 24/7.
Okay. You'll never go through times when, like, you have just, like, a fucked up ass 3 days and you just, like, God damn, like, what the fuck going on? Like...
Yeah, usually because my girl be bitching at me. No, it's like, no, but, yeah, like, I'm just not that in tune.
Just lack of accountability.
Yeah, relax. No, I'm not that in tune. Like, I feel like, you know, not to say I'm in tune, but I feel like whenever I feel I can always point at what's going on. Like, if I'm feeling off, was it 90 or 60? 90. Got you. Whenever I'm feeling off, somebody after me? Cool. Whenever I'm feeling off, like past 2 weeks, I was sick. So I felt off. Or like, I'm feeling...
All right. What kind of sick were you?
I had like a cold.
What kind of cold?
It started in my throat, and I had a lot of mucus because the weather changed.
Were you having any issues like communicating with anybody? Were you arguing with anybody a lot? Squirreling with anybody or not? Like,
okay. Mother Cheech. All right. Yeah, Yeah, me and my girl might have had an argument in the past 2 weeks, possibly. Maybe. Or it might have been before that. Definitely hasn't been over these 2 weeks, really. And the weather change.
Okay.
But, or I could be like, yo, I think about, the future a lot. Because I'm broke still. So it's like, that's everyday thing. I woke up broke again. Like, God damn, this is like, I'm on a long ass streak. Being broke. Can't wait to break this streak. But I don't know. It's all perception. Shout out to y'all. What was I about to say? You ready for the speed run questions? I don't think I ever hit you with these because it's your first solo time. Questions. You listen to the show pretty often. Mm-hmm. When I do these questions at the end, do you listen to them?
I don't really record. Like, I don't.
I heard.
No. I don't think I really watch the 101s. Maybe that's what it is.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Oh, maybe I like toxicness.
Look at you. See.
Oh.
See, that's why I knew you needed this. You needed the soul. You needed this tone. So niggas don't get, man. Niggas don't get pizza. I wrote astrology. I didn't even see the shit. Boom. Speed round. If you had to choose to live without one of your 5 senses, which would you give up?
Hearing.
In what ways are you the same as your childhood self?
Shy.
If you can master one skill you don't have right now, what would it be?
Financial responsibility.
What stands between you and happiness?
Myself.
Would you rather discover something great and share or discover something evil and prevent it?
Great and share.
If you could choose between... if you could choose when, how, and where to die, would you? And if so, where? Or how would it be?
Where? On the beach.
Particular beach?
No.
Why would?
No. I don't want to step on a needle or nothing like that.
Oh, Lord.
Just
a beach.
Just, at that point, I'm be rich.
Night or daytime? On the beach.
Day.
Interesting. What was your dream job growing up?
Pink Power Ranger.
Shout out to Lena for being toxic. The Power Rangers real big deal. I had a real big stack, and I had to get them all. And she wouldn't buy me the pink one. First of all, it's just really retarded and honestly because she loves fucking pink. And I couldn't get the fucking pink Power Ranger. Probably just wanted a closer bond to my mother, pink Power Ranger. But like, you ain't getting no fucking pink Power Ranger. You a fucking boy. I'm like, but it's...
So you got the yellow because it's neutral?
Ironically, I had a crush on Trina, the yellow Power Ranger. Asian. Random as fuck. But so shout out to me for being toxic. What characteristic do you admire most in others?
Free.
If you could witness any event of the past, present, or future, what would it be?
JFK assassination.
What are you most afraid of?
Myself.
What's your life motto or philosophy you live by?
Used to be good vibes only. I'm just going with the flow now. I don't have one anymore.
Okay. The number one place in the world you want to visit?
I don't know. Africa.
Okay. World peace or inner peace?
Inner.
Favorite curse word?
Fuck.
If you had $1 billion, what would be the first luxurious thing you buy yourself?
A grill.
A grill. Oh, a grill. I was like a barbecue grill? Describe yourself in 3 words. It could be a phrase or individual words.
Vulnerable. Honest. Silly.
Right. If you wrote a book, what would it be called?
Real ass bitch.
Give a fuck about the good. If you won a Lifetime Achievement Award for everything you plan to do in your life, what would the speech be like? And it could be, whether it be motivational, cocky, humorous, long, short, lonely, crowd, freestyle,
prepared because I'm a good writer. It got to be less than like 4 minutes. I really don't want it to be that long. I don't have that many people to thank.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely thanking my grandma, my sister, my daughter, my dad. Experiences, whoever I'm making money with. No, probably not. Just no.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
All right. If you found $10,000 right now, what would you do with it? Down to the dollar.
Invest, buy a new spot, buy a car, put some money aside for my daughter.
Mm-hmm. What is this chapter of your life called?
I can't make it
Call
up.
the flow? Can't make it up? Okay. The favorite album, favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Freedom Writers.
It's a sleeper. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
And album?
Favorite album? God damn. What can I listen to straight through? I don't know. I don't have one.
All right. And describe this show in 3 words.
Entertaining.
I'm rolling. I like it.
Entertaining.
You know,
Toxic.
Okay. I'm rolling. Can't deny it.
I want to say
Bring it
controversial.
Bring it hard.
Versus take toxic out.
Okay, bring it home. What we end it with?
Fire.
Fire. I like it. So you enjoyed yourself?
I did.
Ooh.
I did.
So compare this to your third one. Like I said, you requested this. You said, I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of shit. I want some real ass talk. Real ass bitch. Real ass talk. I don't need no bottle. I ain't an alcoholic like you. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna hook up something. I see what I can do, whatever. So this is a good episode, good conversation.
It was good. I appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you for coming, and thank you for saving me today. Actually.
Thank you for having me.
So, drop your socials so niggas know where to find you, so they can find your screenshots of all these stalker niggas as you post whatever, yeah.
Nah.
Nothing?
Case pending right now. So I'd rather not drop the name, but he gonna tag me anyway, so y'all see it.
Okay. Shout out to Cheech. And like I said, check out her last episodes. Dick Sucking Hoe 15 and Auntie Ann Vegetable. Oh, I forgot my fucking drops, but I'm fucking bad at marketing. If you've gotten this far, which a lot of you haven't because y'all fucking attention spans are crackheads, subscribe and share this episode. YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, all that good shit, whatever. Tell a friend, tell your sexy auntie. I made an album also, if you don't know. We Are Live. Good songs in there. It's on everywhere you stream music at, even on your SoundCloud, even on YouTube. Stream the shit. Again, tell the sexy auntie she would like the song Be Mine, possibly. Take her back to when she was getting it on in the 90s. So yeah, all that good shit. Shout out to Cheech. RightonQuelive, talk about it. We out. Shout out to the podcast.